All right, y'all. So we're gonna mute the audio of the fight, and I'm gonna commentate it. All right. I'm gonna get my Paulie Malignaggi, my Max Kellerman on. All right. So here we go. All right, we got the walkout. We got some gorillas behind me. I got Mr. Junior Alpha right there with me, walking me out. And then this is the moment right here. In, out, back in. You know, get in the ring, you know, you want to move around, feel it out. They got me here, my age is 41. I'm 40. I'm not 41 yet. I'll be 41 this year, but I'm 40. You know what I mean? And they also had me from Tucson, Arizona. I've probably been to Tucson once or twice in my life. I'm from Brooklyn, Arizona, and I live in Scottsdale, Arizona. I don't know where this Tucson came from. But anyway, shout out to Mark Frado and Fight Night Live with the Mark with the fly suit on. So I see Brandon Carter back there. I see Simeon Panda and Chanel. You know, I see a few people, man, which is cool, man. The people that came out, that's dope. Look, Simeon people are trying to get selfies with Simeon. Shake his hand, that's what's up. Mark Lowliner, Sean Torbati was there. The referee shot it. He looks like Thomas Hearns, a young Thomas Hearns, but it's not. Tommy Hearns ain't no referee. And, you know, a lot of people try to count this guy out because he got 2 losses on his record, but that means nothing, you know. I was in there with him, and I guarantee he'll beat most of y'all asses that's talking shit. He's a fighter. He's trained. Somebody got to lose a fight. You know, when you don't have a proper camp and a proper team behind you, sometimes you get matched up with fucking people that can take your head off, that can beat you. That don't mean you can't turn it around. You can turn it around. And he got a lot of character for keep trying. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tevin Farmer. Tevin Farmer had 4 losses earlier in his career, but now he's fighting for world titles. He's one of the best. You know what I mean? You can't look at somebody's record and just discount him. And I didn't fucking pick my opponent. A matchmaker picked it. I had no say in that. And I have no fights. Motherfuckers talking shit. I don't even have any fights. So he's in a better position than me. He's been there before. All right, so here we had a little stare down. I'm not into stare downs. It's fucking goofy. But I caught eyes with him, so I'm like, I'm going to just keep looking. But it means nothing. I'm not into the tough guy shit. You know what I'm saying? Just jumping, bouncing around, trying to shake it out, shake out the nerves, because the nerves are there. But like Malik Scott said, I told him, man, I was nervous, but he said, bro, you handled it like a pro, because professionals got to manage the nerves. We all have nerves. All right, so here you go. Taylor came out. He came out swinging. You know, he had a sharp, crispy jab. He's trying to give me some movement. A little rough, but it's all good. See, I went under that shot, that beautiful left hook. That left hook stunned him. Little rough house tactics right there. It's all good. Referee breaks it up. See, I'm trying to measure. You see my lead hand is out there. I'm trying to measure him. You see, I'm keeping myself small and short. It's harder for him to reach me like that. And he caught me with a cool right there. Bow. See, that left hook hurt him. The left hook hurt him. I came under with a body shot and then a right flush on his temple, perfect on his temple. And that was it. That's all she wrote. You know, it's hard to recover from that. When you get hit on a temple, I was a little upset, but I get it. He was hurt. A lot of people, there go Brandon Carter. A lot of people don't understand, man. You can't look at somebody fighting and say, oh, that didn't hurt, or you never felt it. A lot of times there's shots that don't look like, I've dropped people with shots that I'm shocked that it dropped them. You know, it's the element of surprise. What you don't see hurts you more. Temple shots hurt really. A temple shot and a shot on your chin hurts really bad. The shot on your chin. Oh, here's a replay. Hold on. Slip, bam, left hook, boom, body shot, and then bam, perfect on the temple. Perfect on the temple. You know, you got to stand over your opponent every now and then just to let them know. You know what I mean? You see me, I'm still bouncing, full of energy. I was trained, my conditioning was good. I was ready to keep going. But it is what it is. Shout out to Coach Daniel. You know, and my man, my cut man right here with the awesome hair. You know, from here on, it was all smiles from here, man. You know, the whole squad was there. Everybody came through backstage. We had a good time. We all went out to eat. You know what I'm saying? Felt good, you know, feeling like King Kong. I had to pound my chest a little bit. That's what it is, you know. So, yeah, a first round knockout. Listen, I enjoy a first round knockout like I enjoy a beautiful 12-round tactical fight, masterpiece. A first round knockout is the best possible scenario for a fighter. The best scenario for a fighter. It's impressive. That's what all fighters want, is a first round knockout. You know, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the outcome. There's some more opportunities presented itself to me immediately after. So will I fight again? I'll talk about that in another video. Who and where and why. It makes a lot of sense for me to do it. But we'll talk about that in another video. And shout out to Susie Wong Creations out of the UK. They made my trunks. I chose the gladiator style trunks. You know, King Rashid across the front, Alpha Academy, and across the back, they had It's Still Your Motherfucking Set, because this fight was in honor of CT motherfucking Fletcher. That's Pops. Hope I made you proud, Pops. So, I have a 100% knockout ratio, which is really awesome. And, you know, immediately after, for those talking shit, I got drug tested before and after the fight. I got every kind of test imaginable. And they take you immediately. As soon as you walk out the ring, you know, a guy in a suit walks you to the back to drug test you, another drug test. So quit talking shit. I didn't lift weights at all during camp. I did squat a little bit, but about 3 weeks out, I even stopped doing that. But I trained no upper body, so you can see I've lost some mass, but it's okay. You know, you can't be in there tight, overly muscular, because you can't get the shots off properly. And shout out to Paulie Malignaggi with the interview. And I'm gonna say this about the punching power. The power that I have from the weight training is definitely there. Definitely there. It translates. You gotta remember, I'm not a guy who just got super swole and then try to learn how to box. I knew how to box before I started lifting, and I actually lifted while I boxed when I was younger at the same time. So with me, I already knew and still know how to leverage my body and my weight behind my shots. So I have somewhat of an advantage with power. And you see, I got the speed. I'm still explosive. I'm an athlete, so that's how I train. That's how I get down. A lot of the shit is mental. So anyway, I'm gonna end it right there. Just wanted to give my commentary here from the horse's mouth. It went by fast, so I don't have a whole lot for y'all. And shout out to Taylor, man. He got heart. He came in there. One thing about him, man, I come in calm. He came in there gunning, swinging for the fence. He was trying to win. And as you should, I feel him. You know what I'm saying? Money well earned, young man. Don't let this discourage you. If I was you, though, I would drop down to a lower weight class and really try to get a couple people in your team to really help support you, man, because that shit matters. It matters having people believe you, they stand behind you. If y'all didn't see the full video breaking down the week leading to, and the actual commentary from the announcers and the hosts and Paulie Malignaggi and everybody, the links in the description box down below. Shout out to Thomas, my man Thomas right there. All right, I'm out.